Just missed him. I tried to get it out as fast as I could. You guys, as always, so I've been trying to sneak up. The Black Hawk is hovering, touching the trees, going back, and it only goes to where Bigfoot worlds are, and that's what I'm not doing today. I'm actually way out in the middle. I mean, it took me, you guys, I hope I can go get out this way, because the hills and the rocks that I climbed back there, it was crazy. Black Hawk up here, I just stopped. He saw me, and then he turned that way. I mean, I'm bright red. And then he went that way. I also had a Toyota, like, really stealthy-looking black truck following me all the way up the dirt road from when I turned off the road. Like, it just showed up as soon as I hit the road, and it was, like, trying to catch up to me. So I turned into one of these things, and I've been out here for an hour now, which is good because I'm finding some stuff. Now, there could be a perfectly good explanation for that chopper. It's just that I only see it on top of my Bigfoot worlds, which are way up there. You know, why isn't he flying out there? It's a great place to test drive. You're not test flight. You're not disturbing the animals. These animals freak out when they're above them. You know, running circles. They panic. Why would you be over the forest when you can just do maneuvers over there? And over the same exact spots over and over and over. It's really starting to piss me off. Because my first time ever. Oh, please let me get a shot of you. Yes. Yes. It's not good, guys. I'm standing on my quad seat. And he ditched me. I just saw the biggest cinnamon bear. It looked like a grizzly almost, you guys. He was right there. I was like, oh my God, there's a Bigfoot. He's too visible. I'm gonna die. He just walked right in there. See, nothing to do with me. It shows you how often you can be near them and not know it. You know, normally I would just walk right in there. Well, I've never been here before, but you guys got to see where I am. You guys, this is an accident. I'm doing this. I needed some stress relief, okay? You have no idea what it's like to go, I don't mean to sound like that, but you know what I mean, to go into a Bigfoot world like I did and see the most amazing things, have them all around us, have them making noise, and not have people understand what it's really like. You know, what you only see what's on the camera, and then I have to have some troll moron, you know, say something mean on messages. You know, it's just, I don't need it anymore. I don't do this for the public. It's just a special thing with friends. That's it. I can't believe there's a giant bear. Should I go look for him? I'll never get close enough to him. He was right there. You guys, I'm like, get me camera. It's all packed away in here. I had to get it out as fast as I could. Bastard, he just ran right away. He was a beautiful cinnamon bear, and the way he looked at me was so cool. I think I got enough on the camera, at least so you'll believe me. I don't know if it was a good shot. There's the Black Hawk. You guys, I'm in the heart of Bigfoot land. I should hide from him. That was too cool. Hold on, I gotta get this thing. No, please, you guys, I'm pleased with the be careful thing, okay? I don't need that. I don't need to be careful, okay? That bear never, ever could get me. And he wouldn't. That's the thing. He could, but he wouldn't. He wants nothing to do. You know, these creatures out here are very smart when they're out here. You know, they know what is bad. It's been embedded in their genes for hundreds and thousands of years now to run when you see a person. Now, they also know it's a little different. That's why in their backyard you can get close. They're there because they know they're safe. Out here, it's a whole different ballgame. We think way too simply. We really do about everything. God, I want to go pet him. Good boy, good boy. Just give him a pet. That's all. A wild bear, you walk right up to him. Good boy. Give him a kiss right on the nose. No problem. Be careful. Come on, you guys. This is what I do. I deal with creatures that make bears seem like goldfish, okay? I'm not afraid of anything out here except at nighttime. Look where I am, you guys. Okay, let me explain this. I know I can't get the words out right. I came all the way up through this stuff. This isn't it's a dead end, it says. Man, has it been, it seemed like forever, but I think it's been about 35 minutes. where I got down to this Oasis thing that I filmed the whole video at the other day, and I won't put it up. Come on, buddy. There's a big bear right in there. I think I'm getting to a hidden Sasquatch place. There wasn't supposed to be a video. It was supposed to be therapy for me today. I was going to explore. I was working on a video. I just stopped and left. I'm like, you know what? No one wants to see this stuff. I just got up. I left. And came out. I'm like, I'll take the quad. I came way out in the middle of nowhere. See, there's nothing out here. It's the lands. I wasn't expecting on doing Bigfoot. Of course, I have my camera just in case. Then I saw I could get to this Oasis or to the side of it, which is, by the way, has tons of pine trees. You just can't see them. They're back behind here. And that cinnamon's right in there. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Guys, there's a structure right where the bear was. I couldn't see it until I just came up a little bit. I still can't see it because I can't see it. Where is it? I'm so sorry, I can't see because of the sun. Anyway, right there. Is it right there? There's a structure. There it is. I'm sorry. Right there. A little coincidence. Look at that. There's another one. It's not just an X. There's another one right there. I'm going in there. I'm going to follow the bear right in. You guys, this is going to be special, I think. I don't know how this happens to me. This video isn't supposed to exist. I haven't even seen anything yet, but I know I'm going to. I have such goosebumps. That bear went in right there, right? I want to go in towards where he is. He was standing next to an X. I also want to see here. Man, does it smell. It smells like cows or a barn or something. Oh, moose. Look at the size of that guy. Look at him. Oh yeah, it's the water. You know what it is? It's like their spit, like saliva. You guys, this is good. Look at I couldn't go any further. There's no way to get here. This is, I need you guys to understand that, okay? It's a giant oasis in the middle of a desert that actually starts here, but on this particular one, you can keep going. You'd understand, I have another video that I didn't put up because I don't want to. I know this is good Bigfoot. Wow, wow, wow. Is this going to be good? You guys. All right, so I have to address this again, apparently, because no one watches the videos. I'm not talking about, the main people. I'm talking about, the comments I get are crazy. Why don't you sleep out with them? Why don't you do this? Like, things I've done so many times. Did you hear that? So many times. They don't realize there's 660 videos. They really believe they're watching the only video that exists. They don't understand the history. What I've done. God, this dude smells. You guys, this is big, okay? Because I have huge moose, and I already got a cinnamon bear. And this moose looks like, I can smell him. Even right here. I smell him, I swear. It smells like his mouth, is what it smells like. All right, this thing's not taking my aftermarket battery, so I gotta be careful because I wasn't planning on doing video and I only have like half a battery. This tree is interesting. Let's go up here. Give me a second. I might have just found the coolest hidden world ever. I know I say that all the time, it's just an expression. Right, watch this. Leaner just coming in. There's a huge pile of pine cones. Man, I don't know if this has ever had any visitors from people. Ever. Because I've known this area for 4 years, 5 years. There's no way to know this exists. Because it's just a part of something so big that you could never see it and there's no access. It might be the only time I ever come here because I don't know if my four-wheeler will make it again. Really? Oh, I smell it, you guys. What am I smelling? I'm not joking here, you guys. Is something with me? It could be a Bigfoot smell, I swear. You hear me, buddy? Look at my arms. this is so big. That bear was just amazing. Where's the rest of that tree? That's a huge tree not to have another side to it. Isn't it? Look. Oh, you guys, this is so interesting here. You gotta trust me on this one. Only because when I say that, it's just because I know, okay? I know how special this is somewhere. It's an all-knowing. I just know it's become part of what I do. Look. They like it. Wait a sec. You guys, this is going to be something really good. I've already getting the interactions, okay? I've never been, my heart is racing. Wait a second. I mean, this is going to be good. Here's a place they don't even get to see people. You know, some of these other places they can walk down a few miles, look at the road. Like, this is a place. I should film my way out. I don't have enough battery, or I would, just to show you how long it takes to get here. And I know I'm never going to be able to see it all because I am prepared in a sense, but not with batteries. I gotta walk around, you guys. It's really good here. I can't believe I just did that. I came through. I followed their signs like through bushes basically, and then I'm coming to this opening. That's gotta be something cool going on. You know what I love about this? I say it all the time, but nobody can get here. Look at the size of this thing. That bear is somewhere really close. He's got to be right in there. I'm being very careful. This is got to be highly active with all animals because, well, first of all, I'm seeing the tracks. I saw a bear for the first time in 4 years. Second time. The other time was a cinnamon as well. Some of these trees are unbelievable. A lot of these have been climbed as well. Because that's one of the biggest calipers I've seen up here in a while. You know why? Because it's always wet here. I don't think this gets affected by fire. I just heard something again. Hold on. That's where that bear is. You can't, I couldn't go in there. Once you walk in a little bit, there's no way. This is fascinating. I can't believe I found this by accident. I wasn't out planning. I was thinking about it, like, wow, maybe if I could get somewhere, but I just did not think this would happen. You guys, I'm getting interactions, like, my hairs are standing on end. I'm trying to run the camera as much as I can because even though you won't see a lot of it, because believe it or not, it's protection. I really feel safer when it's on. When it goes off, it feels like you don't have a gun or something. Speaking of that, I do carry, everyone's like, Mark, you need to carry a gun. I was like, have you ever watched a video before? I carry a gun. I always have a gun. If Callie's with me, I let him wear his and I keep it in the backpack. But in places like this, when I jumped out and walked in where there's a huge cinnamon bear that'll rip your face off if you get too close to him, of course I have my gun. It's right here. It's actually Neil's gun. My gun was lost last year. It's 45. And let's go look in here. And you know, the guns are really expensive. I didn't have $1,200 to spend on a new pistol, but you got to have one out here. So Neil sent me one of his. He didn't give it to me. He's lending me it. He just doesn't realize I stole it already. I'm kidding you. Neil, one thing about Neil, no matter what, I believe Neil trusts me. So you don't have to. He never has to worry. I really do believe he's not worried about me at all. Look at the symmetrical X, you guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. I walked right past it. Birds are moving in. Look at that, the biggest bark. Come on, you guys gotta do something blatant in here. No one ever comes here. Look at this, look at these pine cones. By the way, the other day when I was on that destroyed campsite, I don't know why I was saying it looks like it could be, but it's not, see? Those holes are only this deep, every single one of them. And they shove the good pine cones in there. And they don't put teepees. The squirrels don't put teepees over where they eat the pine nuts. There's so many in here. And you'll see in Bigfoot Universe, they shove them in the hole. There's some in the hole right there. I'm getting kind of far. This is so crazy, you guys. I've got to get into some of these harder places, but man, do I have a block about going that way. It's where the bear is. First of all, you can't really get in there. You got to bushwhack, which I'll do, but I bushwhack with my body. I just plow right through it. But I got like this block, something's like, just don't go down there. And it's not because of the bear either. I have no problem with that bear. If that bear comes near me, first of all, I'll talk to him like he's my best friend. And if he's being aggressive, I lay a shot right at his feet. You guys, this isn't the movies. When you shoot, when you're at the end of a gun barrel like that, those things run like, they get so scared. It's unbelievable. Now, a grizzly may be a little different. Sometimes they seem to get pissed about anything. You might just piss him off. But these guys, no problem. Even the biggest of brown bears, some of them are almost as big as grizzlies. Not the brown bear, the brown bear is a grizzly, basically. The cinnamons can get pretty big. So I don't have any experience with the cinnamons, with the exception they're kind of like black bears. But I'm willing to bet they're a little more aggressive than a black bear. Just by the way that thing looked at me. Oh my God, when his face, when I got to see him, he stood up on his hind legs. We'll have to see how big, I'm like, he's the biggest bear. But that's the way it looked where I was. I was standing on my quad, kind of going like this, trying to balance. This is fascinating. They're all in here. This is going to be a little project. You know what this place is going to be? You guys, it goes up here forever. And you can't get here. It's like 3 or 4 miles of desert brush on either side. So I know if I keep going this way, it's going to get really, really good. Oh, it looks older. So this tells me I got to keep going up. I got to come back here one day. There's some beautiful pines, which they love. I've been having all kinds of things going on, you guys. My arms died down a little bit when I came up here. There's X's everywhere. This is such a good little place. I might have to try to get like a Google Earth image of this so you can understand what I'm talking about and how no one's ever been here. In fact, I went through a road closed sign and said no entry. You could tell as soon as that sign's there in the middle of the desert that nobody comes up there. It just turned to grass. A few people, over the years, but I definitely was the first person here in the last year or two because there's nowhere to go. No one does this. That's so blatant. That's new. Cool. My battery's dead. Let's hope this aftermarket will hold for a little while. TP structure back here. I gotta come back here. One of these kind of makes an X up there with the big tree. I mean, this is really, really good. I'm so happy about this. I hope everyone's doing well. You guys, thank you so much. I'm not even kidding. I try to get to all the comments. Sometimes it's tough. But I really, from the bottom of my heart, just want to thank you for your moral support that you give me. The incredibly nice messages. You gotta remember, guys, some guy told me today, he's like, I'm a narcissist or something. I was like, he just doesn't understand how strongly I feel about what I do. But as a person, I'm not. That's why I love those comments. You guys, I need that because, I'm the opposite. I don't know if it's a low self-esteem. It's just not. I just have an esteem. It doesn't really go high or low. Maybe if anything, low. You guys, this is going to be good. I don't want to come back here. I have to come back here because I know something's going on here. I've had issues off camera. Not issues, but things happen that were so unbelievably blatant. They know when I'm having trouble. My best interactions are when these birds follow me. Is when I'm not in a good mood. When I don't want to do this like anymore, or I'm frustrated with it because people are so stupid, things like that. Those are the days, and I let them know. Please, you guys, I need something. You got to give me something today, because these people just don't understand, and I don't have to see you. Just give me some kind of something fun, that will just shut some idiots up. But then I realized they tell me, they said that it doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter what they give you, because people always need and want more. And a person that doesn't believe in this, like one of those trolls, it doesn't matter what video I get or what I do. It won't be good enough, Even they even believe it, half of them. It's just that they like to be trolls. It's how they get attention. And idiots. Old pieces of wood. If it cuts off, it's because my battery's going. This is going to be good. So what I'm doing is basically just the preliminary work. I didn't expect this, as I explained. I didn't want this today. But now that it's happening, I really do want it. This can take a toll on anybody. You can just ask anybody. Ask Mike Patterson. Anyone that's gotten and done something cool in this is going to take heat, and it can get to you sometimes, because what I'm doing is a happy, fun, amazing thing, and I shouldn't have to fight or try to defend what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, so it just gets a little frustrating. You can't just ignore it, guys. Please, thank you for the advice, but it's not that easy. Even though that's what I do, it's still. I mean, it's so positive. If you look at the numbers of happy people versus the idiots, it's like there's not even a percentage of idiots. It's like half a guy. But look at this. This is special, you guys. Mark my words. I got to go way, way up there someday. And I think this was done. I don't think it matters, because I see their active spots where they're eating with X's on it. But I'll tell you, this stuff looks like it was done a long, long time ago. Unless they're literally just pulling. Look at the teepee structure. Unless they're just, just dragging whatever's here. I don't think age matters, but it still doesn't look like it's been moved in a long time. There's some really good structures here. Ooh, I'm gonna find you guys. Like really find them. There's a seat right there. Oh, I have a trident. Oh, this is gonna be good. I gotta see if my battery will work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to plan an entire trip. I found where to go. Look at this. So there's a whole seat thing going on in there. Everywhere in there is a seat. Come on, battery. I see you blinking. Look, trident. Where did it go? I just saw a perfect trident. Somewhere over there. It disappeared on me anyway. This is like a hangout down here. Like eating stations, I call them. Look. Look at this, man. This might not be Sasquatch, guys. Look at the parallel. Alright, so as I was saying, this wasn't a planned video, so I did have a whole charged battery with me, just in case something happened, but I was just out exploring today. I should be making a video. I just stopped making it. I found this cool little place. Look at this one spot, you guys, where they've been sitting. First of all, they're all through here. Or used to be, but then I got this one spot where it's pretty fresh. Right there. I'm trying to zoom it in. You guys, I usually have 4K. There we go. Look at the fresh eating pine cones. Because by the way, that's a trident. Hey, buddy. Come here. It's a trident. It's kind of a coincidence we're sitting on where they eat the pine cones and there's a squirrel, but there's a round perch, you guys, marked. Look carefully. Look at that. What's up, buddy? Let me see if I can start feeding him. Let's look at this. All right, so I've been hanging out with the squirrel. He's right there. He hasn't left. He's right there on the branch, and I left him a bunch of. You should have just seen his face. He's like a human squirrel. He came down. He was talking to me like I was a Bigfoot. Maybe he thought I was one of these guys. Maybe they feed them or something. I know it's hard for us to believe that they're actually friends with the creatures that live in the forest that they've been in for millions of years, but it's very possible. Look, he's just right there now. He doesn't like when I get up or sit down. Remember, cell phone, sorry. But he's very aware. He wants to come down so bad. You got to see the expression on his face. Of course, I had to go to my cell because I ran out of batteries. I only brought one. I brought two, but the one aftermarket one that lasts all day, it doesn't work with my phone. I mean, my new camera. So he'll come down. So you should have seen when I opened up the. Look at that. When I opened up the granola bar wrappers, he knew. Like he was so excited. He was like jumping around and stuff. It was so funny. I never seen a squirrel be so interactive like that. He wants to come down by me, but he's just too scared. So he's just waiting for me to walk away, and then he'll eat all this granola bars. So at very least today, I made a squirrel happy. And you know what? That makes me happy. It really does. That's how simple my life is. A little bit complicated, but as far as like emotions and stuff go, like what else could I have done that? You know, you want to make. I want to help people too, but man, is it hard? You can do anything to help people, and you get yelled at for it or something. You know, helping a squirrel, that's simple, and it's a great feeling. Especially because he's so excited. You know, that's what makes me excited. He is so excited. I'm kind of waiting to see if he'll go down. Look at this. Hopefully you can see some of this stuff. I'm just doing an extra little cell phone clip because I'm not quite ready to leave here yet. I know I got to walk a mile or two up that way, but I want to go at least that way. Right up to there just so I get a better look. And I think I'm going to be back. This may not be my next place or anything, but this is a place of solitude like no other. Like, you know what I mean? Like I get to those places that way from the dirt roads, but this is what I'm trying to say is this is a place that doesn't even have a dirt road. It's just a bumpy, rocky, straight uphill trail the whole way into the middle of the desert. And no one's ever been here. You know, probably to the end once, but no one's ever walked in the forest here. Ever. Come on, buddy, it's okay. I've got to go up here one day. As the structures get better and better and better. See if you can see back there. I don't know why that shakes. This is a Galaxy 9 Note. It's supposed to have a really good camera. It has one, but it doesn't. It doesn't have any like It's supposed to. It does have stabilization, but look, it's just like all over the place. I'm not even moving really. Because this is really crazy here. It's going to be so good when I walk straight up that way one day. Don't ever analyze this video. I had no plans on doing a video today. Sometimes it just happens. So, it's all the same stuff. Like the structures, look. There's that one over there. I turned my 4K off on my cell phone so I could actually upload this. Same structure type of thing right there. Look at all the sticks going up in that tree. Works. The best part is this one coming over the top of this one. Look at it. That's so great. Oh, they're watching me right now. You better believe it. Believe that. I had a little scare earlier. Not really a scare, but more nervous than usual. There's something so going on here. I'm a little surprised at them using the old stuff here, unless it's all they have. I'm definitely seeing some. I've been seeing these kind of logs that are older, seem to be conditioned or whatever. The bark's all off of them, being pulled into place because you can see where they used to be. That's one thing I walk over all the time. I should point it out more. Is where a log used to be. So again, I don't know if I finished saying it before. We'll see. I want to thank everyone on YouTube. Not everyone, 99.9% of you, just for being so supportive, giving me these nice messages. I've never had that in my life. So you guys have to understand that there's no ego here at all. I never had attention before. No one ever listened to what I said before. Maybe when I had a business because they had to, but not like voluntarily. And then people that actually helped me. So just want to thank you guys. The extra, the people that I don't get a chance to thank a lot. Because I can't do this mentally without you. What about that bear? See, it's all the same here. Look at that. I don't know if that's Sasquatch or that's a dogman. God, this is where they would be, isn't it? You guys, wait till I come back here. I gotta come up with a name for this so you understand. When I come back, you'll understand where I am. Alright, I'm gonna keep walking with this, but it's just too bouncy. Give me a sec. Look how they do it here, you guys. They love the green, It's deceiving from what I usually show you. But this is a highly active place. Look, you see? Look at the X, right? And then, of course, at the base, it's touching another log that goes out, like always, right? A third, I always say. And then there's just random sticks laying there. I'm not buying it. Not buying it. It's so active here. And then right over there is the squirrel and that pine cone eating place. This is a whole world right here. Look, there's another one. So these are spots. You can't see because of the green grass. What I do see is an unbelievable amount of walking everywhere you look on the ground. Like stuff that hugs like the trees, like see that in there? And it goes like in there, like places that, you don't think, but even when we're not here, that's where they walk and stuff. You gotta remember, like I say, this is out of our thinking. They don't just do it for us, it's just the way they are. If all the humans died, I feel like sometimes you still have to come up here and walk around the bushes a certain way to see where they are. It's just the way they are. I can't explain it. There's another X there. Now, this is not really a great place to walk through either. This is like, I think there's a perch right there. Right there. Look at that X. You guys, it's 2 X's. Look at the size of it. I know exactly where to go now. That's so funny. Where am I? I'm a little lost, but not really. Like, I know if I walk that way, eventually I'll come out. but I'm not coming out for some reason. Look, it's an X this way. Look how crazy this is in here. How hidden everything is in here, you guys. They could be just right there. You'll never know. I'll know. You won't know. Look. Believe it. Over now. Just chilling. I'm on the way back. This is the Oasis I found first. It's actually about a half an hour on a dirt open thing. I am so hot. That's why I pulled over here. I don't think I'll ever go back there. There's something really special happening there, but I'm just chilling. I'm noticing it's a little weird looking here. No, it's probably just got sticks that got blown up, but it's just, you know, I know there's all these structures back there. I did a whole video here that I haven't put up, that I probably won't, but it's fascinating. It's just that unless you're really into Sasquatch and some of these other ones, you're not going to understand it, so I don't put them up. I'm going to start putting up some videos for Patreon only. That way they can watch it. Of course, you'll be the first ones to see anything, but that way you can, you know, if you run out of stuff and you're bored or something, you'll always have video like this, just like I'm pointing at the water. Some people like that. So I'll just, you know, I'll have those up there too. I'm not doing any just nature's hikes, but, you know, sometimes I'll stop and do this. It's cool. It's so pretty, you guys. It's so cool. Out in the middle of nowhere. This water's coming from so far away. I mean, it's coming from like 10 miles probably, and then some beyond that. All the way at the tops of the mountains is melting now. And it's coming down. There's so much snow up there. Isn't that amazing? It doesn't have to rain for a long time in some places here. That's enough water for the whole summer practically. But eventually, you know, most of that water will go to the ocean. Over and out.